Man, I gotta tell you, the Share Factory Studio on the PS5 is no joke. Welcome back to the Slacking Off Show. My name is Nathan and I'm your host today, and I would like to talk to you all about the Share Factory Studio that you can find built in to every single PlayStation 5 console. And what I want to tell you guys is I'm really impressed with it. I'm a video production professional. I've been working in film and television for the past 10 plus years, and I got started editing videos back with tools like Adobe Premiere CS 5.5, Final Cut Pro 7, and I mean, since then I've used everything from Avid to iMovie to Lumafusion. I've used them all. But I'm really impressed with the tools that are available for you in the Share Factory Studio on the PlayStation 5. I mean, the fact that they make it so easy for some people to go on and not only record their gameplay footage without even really having to take any extra steps, but go ahead and be able to edit it right there on their console is extremely impressive. A lot of people don't have professional video editing software as well as a fancy computer that's even capable of running them. So the fact that you can do it all right here from your console really changes the game. It means that anybody can become a content professional. And anybody can really become a content creator. I mean, everything that you're looking at right now was made in the Share Factory Studio, found in your PlayStation 5. And it honestly only took me about 15, maybe 20 minutes, because I'm still getting used to the tools, to create this video and get it to render and upload. They just make it so easy. And the fact that I'm doing this on my PS5 and the export settings allow me to choose whether I can export it as a 4K file or a 1080p file is very good for people who are trying to become YouTubers, because the YouTube algorithm promotes 4K video files. So since I'm able to record and export the project in 4K, it really makes this process smooth and easy. I'm right now recording this audio by putting on my headset and just talking into the mic over the video footage. It's this unscripted video that you're watching, and I'm doing it all right here on my couch. You know, it's really cool. And I started playing with the PlayStation 4 Share Factory shortly after using this one for a little bit, and I realized just how in-depth those tools really were, and I wish I had taken advantage of them back when the PS4 first launched. But despite how cool these tools are, Microsoft really doesn't have anything that compares to this. I mean, it really is unprecedented. With the Xbox Series X and S, they did decide to go on and add a share button to the console, but as somebody who has both a PS5 and a Series S and an Xbox One S, the features are just not the same. I mean, you can capture footage on your Xbox Series X or Xbox One S, but there's no built-in video editor. There's no content creation tools, not really anything to this scale. And I think that's a detriment to Microsoft here. You know, there is a world where we're living in it where entire YouTube channels have been made off of these Share Factory tools that PlayStation has provided, and they're free. You know, that's the other thing. They're free. It's very easy for you to just pick up your game, start playing it as you normally would, and just record a couple of 10-minute clips based on what you're playing in the background and save them for later when you want to go and talk over them like I'm doing right now. And the fact that they even have thumbnail generators built into the software, they have pre-made transitions and stickers, you really can get as creative as you want to. You can import your music tracks as well as other footage, or just copy the footage that you've captured onto a USB drive if you want to take it to another type of video editor. You know, it's amazing to me how powerful these tools are, and that I never really bothered to use them in the past. And I'm really kicking myself for it, because I'm just blown away by how awesome it is that they included this for free. I mean, they could have charged people $5, $10, $15 or more just to get this app installed on their console, but they chose not to. It's built in, and it's cool. I can see a potential world where a student studies film and wants to make short films and imports all of his footage onto his PlayStation 5. and decides to edit the entire movie from there. Sound effects, music, volume, transitions, everything. A lot of the transitions and stuff that are built in are much more animated because this is a gaming console, but I mean, they still have your wipes, and you can import any music tracks you want to use as well, and you could export a project in 4K, upload it straight to YouTube automatically. These are really powerful tools, and they're gonna change the game. I really think that Microsoft needs to jump on it and add something like this to their consoles, because it's been 8 years at this point. It's 2021. The PS4 and the Xbox One came out in 2013, and Sony's had this baked into their consoles for 8 years. Microsoft really needs to step it up and get into that. Sure, they want to sell Windows laptops, but you know what? Your Xbox One could feasibly do this as well as your Series X and S. There's no reason for it not to be in there. So I'm just really impressed with the features available to you in Share Factory Studio, and I'm really excited to keep using them and try and get more efficient with it, because it is a little jarring to get used to at first, but these are really powerful tools, and if anybody watching hasn't tried them out, I really encourage you to give it a shot. But what do you think of the Share Factory Studio in the PlayStation 5 as well as on the PS4? Have you used it? What did you think? Comment below, let me know, and as always, please subscribe to the Slacking Off Show for more gaming news and content. My name is Nathan Wind, and I've been your host. I will see you all next time.